Hello, welcome Libra to your vibration love-based reading for May 2019. Take a moment to just think about those things that are concerning you in love, those things that you would like to have a little bit more clarity on. Libra, May 2019. Okay, Libra. Libra, you're coming into this month already carrying a lot. There's been, a lot of disagreements within the relationship, and the feeling that I'm getting, a lot of these disagreements or arguments that you're having is not so much because of the other person, because this other person is, we can see that this is somebody who is committed and wanting to work things out. This person, on the other hand, does have a little bit of a problem when it comes to not asserting their power and easily giving into what other people have to say regarding their personal life or the relationship that the two of you have. So a lot of these arguments or disagreements that are happening is mostly because of other people, what other people are saying. So there is this need to be careful of what we share with other people, even those who are around us, who are, mean well, who are very close to us. Sometimes just because they're not able to see something, they think that it's not it. But who are we really to say what is good for another person or not? Do we have that 360 vision? I don't think not even 3% of us do, to really know what's good for even we don't even know what's good for ourselves, to know alone what's good for other people. Because a lot of the times when we go through difficult situations or hardships, we think that it's terrible, but most of our most valuable lessons are in that moment. So these other people are giving their opinion, but that's all that it is their opinion. It's not truth, it's not fact, and is weighing on your relationship. And this other person is taking into account what other people are saying, and it's causing disagreements in your relationship. And for you, it's a burden that you're no longer even wanting to carry with. You're like over it. You're like, if you're gonna listen to other people, if you're gonna take on what other people are saying about us, then I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to, why even bother? And the thing is that these people may not be outright saying hurtful things or being like, oh, this person is not good, or it's just little seeds planted through comments, small comments. And this person in the moment does not have that strong anchored powered within themselves to not allow themselves to be easily influenced. Right now there's somebody who is easily influenced, and there's someone who's going through, let me pull out another card here just to get some clarity. They are someone who's maybe being influenced a little bit by something as far as like childhood, or these things or these beliefs that were formed in early childhood. So right now the relation is suffering and you're suffering. This other person is also suffering. But the good news is that light is coming in, that you're both learning what it is to trust your instinct, trust your intuition, and to put out what other people have to say. That it's okay to look for counsel, but that ultimately we are in charge of freeing ourselves from that which binds us, that nobody else can really, because nobody else is actually living the relationship. You can tell somebody the story of what happened in a given circumstance, in a given situation between the two of you, but they don't really know. They still won't know the feelings, they still won't know the subtle interaction, the subtle communication that occurs between two people. So you may go to other people for advice and they may mislead you, because nobody will ever have a clear picture from hearsay. So there is change coming in, there's light coming into the relationship, because you're both finding ways to trust more within yourselves and to trust in the relationship. And I see that this situation, which at the moment is bringing a lot of sorrow, is going to be lifted. It's going to be lifted to an energy that's more uplifting, that's more inspiring, that's more committed, that's builds strength within the relationship to be able to face that which other people say, without letting it influence how we view our relationship. So it's looking good for single people, single Libras. It may be that you're battling with beliefs that you have about your love life, whether it's that you think that you're going to be single forever, or that nobody ever likes you, or things that other people have maybe made you to believe, whether it's your family or exes that made you think that you're too broken, too damaged, that you'll never find somebody. And you're starting to find that strength within yourself to find the validation of your worth within yourself, and stop looking for it in external sources, so that you're able to welcome into your life somebody who can appreciate you for who you are. So take a moment to ask a question, any question that can be answered with a yes or no. I'm going to pull cards out until I get either a king or an ace, which is a yes, or a knight or a seven, which is a no. So take a moment to ask the question, yes or no question. And remember, king or ace is yes, and a knight or a seven is a no. So we have 6, 8, 2, and we have the Knight of Swords. So the answer to your question is no. And again, if this is an answer that's not favorable for you and you wish it was a yes, the way to transform this into a yes would be through not engaging with what other people have to say, and turning inwards to what your internal voice is telling you. So thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in with me today. Please let me know what happened for you in this month, if this reading resonated, and how things turned out for you. I look forward to reading for you all in the next video. Thank you.